y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm a little sweaty and I apologize. So I've been I should probably actually introduce myself, shouldn't I? That'd be great. So if you are new here, this is Nepwood at Home. My name is Linda, and thank you guys so much for being here. And if you're new, it's nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. If you've been here before, thanks so much for coming back and hanging out with me some more. So, let me just say, I am a little sweaty, but that's okay. I dug out all of my oil lamps from all around the house, and as far as I can tell, this is all of them. And I'm going to clean them because I'm getting ready to put them into storage because I redid the fireplace mantle, and now I need to put these away. I had probably 40, maybe 30 or 40 on my mantle. And then after digging all the rest of them up, I have a box of them. I have a half a box of just the hurricanes that go on top of them, or the shades, whatever they call them. I think they call them hurricane shades. But anyway, I have got so many, and I need to really kind of pare them down. I think it's time. I have a lot that are I think I bought them because at the time they were part of a collection or a grouping of one of them that we're getting, because I have a couple that are just really butt ugly. I don't even know why I have them. And then I have some other ones that are like this that are absolutely gorgeous, and so I would rather keep the beautiful ones like this and go ahead and let the other ones go, because wait until you see how many I have, you guys. Oh my Lanta, I have got so many oil lamps. I haven't taken a final count, but it's crazy. And I have them in all different sizes. I mean, it's a beautiful collection. I mean, to be honest. But I do know that we have people all the time in the shop that are looking, sorry, I had some by my feet too. But we have people in the shop all the time looking for them. And so it's probably time to just let some go and have a new home somewhere else. This one though will of course be staying here because it's such an unusual shape and it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at these curves. I'd say this is probably like an Art Deco maybe. Gorgeous, gorgeous lamp. So yeah, love these. At one point in time, I had taken pictures of them, and I had, it was kind of crazy. I had taken pictures of them, looked them up, that sort of thing, to kind of get some information. I will probably take pictures of them again before I put them into storage, so that way I have an accounting of them, because I think that's really important as well. Part of why I do YouTube isn't just because I like to show off my collections. I think that's fun, but it's actually kind of like, I enjoy sharing my collections. I really do. Like, I enjoy sharing the milk glass and the bunny collections and that sort of thing, but it's also an insurance thing. So if y'all have any collections of any kind and you guys love to collect things, take a video record. Pictures are fantastic, but a video record is so good. And if you don't have the ability to store it on your phone or whatever, you can actually store it in Facebook as a private video. You can upload it to YouTube and put them under private so no one else can see them. But that way they're stored someplace else in case you need them. And then you have that date stamp as well for your records. And I just feel like that's kind of an extra little bit of oomph for your insurance. So we do live in crazy times, and so yeah, we do. I do have milk glass oil lamps, of course, because it's me, y'all. Gotta have some milk glass ones. It wouldn't be the same without them. I did not include my collection Roger's uranium glass oil lamps because those are his, and that's part of his collection. And there's several areas in both of our collections where we do have overlap. Like, he has milk glass decanters and that sort of thing, and I have milk glass steins. I mean, so there is overlap between the two, and I think that's so much fun when we can have collections that really just kind of go together. But yeah, so he has a couple of oil lamps in his cabinet that are uranium glass, and they're in there, and I need to do an updated video of that one as well, because he's added a lot of pieces. And like I said, it's you know, it's great fun. It really is. To share them, but also for insurance reasons. So without further ado, I am going to start wiping them down. Now what I've been doing, to wipe them down, I have some oil lamps that are pretty fragile. So let me show you. Okay, so this is called flash painted. And what happens is that it's a very thin coat of paint. It's very bohemian, very beautiful. I love these. My uncle gave me one and it's actually on the table. But, so I don't believe this is the one from my uncle, but I do have one from my Uncle Jack and I love it. It was a very thoughtful gift. And anyway, so these are called flash painted and they come in different styles. So this one has like the multicolored, you know, it looks like a caravan lamp, like very bohemian, very, you know, beautiful. But if you look closely, you can see how it's kind of translucent through there. You can almost see the brush strokes. You can for sure see the brush strokes down here. But anyhow, so what happens is that they make the piece, they apply the paint, and then they just very quickly flash it to set it, kind of, but it rubs off, it flakes off. So what happens is if you have a piece that's flash painted and it's not taken care of well because someone has gone and used a chemical cleaner to, in place of you know, for like dusting, like Windex or something, that's extremely harsh on a flash painted piece. And that goes for anything that's flash painted or cold painted. So I do have an example of cold painted as well. So I'll show you really quickly. Interesting. This and this are the same base. Can you see it? Let's see if I get my big old paws out of the way. I have like pudgy paws, I'm not even kidding. Okay, so can you see that they're the same? Except this one's been flash painted and this is what it looks like naked. So you can see the difference, I think. Okay. So this is flash painted. And so I just have my Norwex cloth, I have it opened up, and I just am like wiping all of them down with Norwex. It's just water and the cloth. And I just need to take the surface dust off of them. I don't need to make, you know, oh, there you can see. There you can see through it where it's kind of like rubbed off. Yeah, that's because these are really old and someone somewhere probably cleaned it with the wrong thing or did something else. Let me move that one so I can get to this other piece right here. Okay, so cold painted is something that happened a lot. A lot of pieces made in Japan were cold painted, and it's not just only a Japan thing either. I mean, it happened everywhere, but typically what happened is you have a piece of porcelain or ceramic or pottery or what have you. A lot of times you'll see it in ceramic, like figurines, porcelain figurines, little knickknacks, kitschy, whatever. Especially on the holidays, you'll see it too. I have some Santa type stuff that's cold painted. In fact, I don't know if you can see them. No, you can't. They're over there, but I have some Santa mugs, also cold painted. So let me go ahead and take his little doodad off. And this is a hobo oil lamp, obviously. And it said, now originally I think this said not on Sunday, meaning they couldn't drink on Sundays. Okay, it was kind of a throwback to, you know, a long time ago. But if you look at his little face, his little hands, right here as well, those are cold painted. So they would fire the piece, glaze it, fire it, all that kind of stuff, and then they would do all the detail work and just paint and leave it. So if you use a harsh chemical like Windex or, well, I don't want to get in trouble for Windex, but a glass cleaner or a multi-purpose cleaner, you run the risk of actually rubbing the cold painting off. So because of that, just water is all I need. I'm just getting off like the bulk of the dust. You know, I'm not eating off of it, and there you go. And he looks beautiful again. And I don't know if you can see right here too, he has a little belt that's cold painted. Some little detailing here, that's all cold painted. You know, that just flakes off, it just rubs off, which is what happened here where it says not on Sunday. And I know what it says because I looked this one up. Can I tell you what the value of it is? Not really, because I don't actually pay attention to that part. I just like to know where they came from. And this is not his original piece here. It would have been a white frosted piece, and it would have looked like more like a ball or whatever, but this came off another one that we got somewhere. I think it was broken, like the base was broken, and I'm gonna sneeze probably. And so I stole that for this one. Love it, because you know how I am. I love my pieces. Okay, so then this one, as you can see, still has some oil in it. So that was my other problem, is that I need to get all this oil out of these oil lamps. Now this one is an oil lamp, and it is an art glass one. This is one of my newer pieces that my husband got for me. So Roger is amazing, and he is wonderful at keeping me well stocked in all the things that I like. So I'm blaming Roger for my hoarding tendencies. No, I'm just kidding. He's so good. He is very good to me. So ladies, if you're out there listening, make sure you get a man that loves you and appreciates you and all of your weird wackiness, and doesn't mind the fact that you collect / hoard things. Because when y'all see how many oil lamps I have, you're gonna be like, oh my Lanta, this woman needs Lampers Anonymous or something, because it is crazy. So I have this one here, and I need to get a new top for it. It did not come with a top. I don't know whatever happened to the top. If any of these are any that I'm not going to keep necessarily, I may replace it with one of those. But isn't that the cutest thing ever? It's so cute. And like texturally, it's amazing. It's like little soft little bumpy bumps. I have no idea who made it. Just that it was made in Hong Kong is what it says on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's so hard to get it so you guys can see the stuff that I see. It's crazy. I have a bunch of ginormo oil lamps like this one. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is take the oil that's in the lamps and pour it into like a mason jar, and then see where I can take that to get recycled, because you don't want that getting into the groundwater, or you don't want your pets getting into it. But isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. All right, so I'm just gonna keep on cleaning these up, and then I'll go ahead and give you a swoopy doopy so you guys can see like just how much there is. Cause yeah, I don't know if I should be embarrassed or not, like legit, to be honest with you. Cause like, I feel like there's a part of me that's like, oh my gosh, you should totally be embarrassed. And there's another part of me that's like, but they're so cool. Like this one, like I don't even know what you would do with this. But it's like got a copper base. It just kind of like locks into place. And I think it was like, someone said like a ship or something, because it would rock. I don't know. What do I know? But again, they're just things I need to look up. And I have this one in this color and in this color. So I don't know. I just think they're fun, and they all have different personalities. I think different histories, different everything. I could be slightly psychotic. We'll never know for sure. We'll always have our suspicions, but will we ever truly know? Probably not. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on going, and I will be back with you guys in just a little bit, because I don't know if you guys actually want to see me sit here and like, you know, polish my lamps, which actually sounded way vulgar after I said it. So I'll be back with you shortly. now that they're all cleaned, and it's taken quite a while, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all around. Okay, so all of these little ones, except for that square metal one, most of the small ones that you see here and also on the front part of the table were ones that were actually on my mantle, except for the milk glass. Anything milk glass was typically on the milk glass shelf, except for these three here, the little rose ones. Those were on the entertainment center. I do keep my milk glass on display. I love my milk glass so much. A majority of those big ones that you see in the back, they were also on the mantle. I couldn't believe how many oil lamps my mantle could hold, because when I went to do the Easter decorating, it didn't seem like it was that big. So I don't know how I managed to get all those oil lamps on there for so long, but I did. So I'm kind of embarrassed to say, you know, how many I have. I didn't actually even end up taking account of them. There was just so many. But I do clearly have a slight oil lamp addiction. So yeah, there's that. Hope you liked them. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy all of the, well, everything. I have so many. And I love everyone, like I said. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it inspires you to keep collecting, to collect all those wonderful things that you guys love so much. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those down below. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It really means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for everything. And if you like these kinds of videos, let me know. And again, until we see each other again, keep collecting, because love what you collect what you love, and I will see you next time. Bye.